Ayo Kid 2306, back like good crack. DMX, aka the chosen one. Now I'm saying the leash is off, and we in the Super Bowl. We gotta play Julio Jones, Matt Ryan, Deion Jones.
Hello everybody, I'm Jonathan Coachman, and this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Denver Broncos. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 54, and we'll send you now to Miami, standing by to call their 4th Super Bowl together. Here are Brandon Godden.
Broad Stadium.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And
Real
what
Xavier.
we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. I'm Brandon Gaudin. To my left is my good friend Charles Davis. And what a thrill to be here for the biggest one of them all, the Super Bowl. And it seems to get bigger every year. The lights get brighter. The cameras more numerous. I don't know. There's just so much that goes into this game. It's an honor to be here, isn't it?
It is an honor, and I can't wait to share this game with you. This is going to be a whole lot of
favorite
fun.
Team.
You're my partner, my best friend. I can't imagine being anywhere else but right here with you. And just think about it this way. You mentioned the magnitude. This is no longer just a game for America or even North America. This is worldwide. People watching from just about every country in the world. This is impressive.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and just about ready to roll.
This was what was going on right here. Even okay. Legit could have told us that. Oh, they had sound to that. This ain't it. Throw a ball.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man that's complete to Hamilton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Oh.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
And get some space. He's going to let it go.
I hope we get that.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That's good for 20 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Then the catch.
Go E. Someone's on my E.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They're going to look to throw. That's complete. Right around the
Wait, let's go, baby.
I did. To the end zone for a Denver touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And on the grandest of stages with the whole world watching the Super Bowl.
Years removed, something like that.
I don't know how you feel about Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over twice. The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk in the park. Terrific start.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got it.
What's the point of having a bazooka if you don't use it?
A huge play there for Denver. 61 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and now it's 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 2.
Oh, wow.
And that pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Grady Jarrett gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Well, enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at, and he lost the football.
Oh,
and the Falcons grab it.
Oh, I was able to get a tackle.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers...
Let's go now. 30
How much with that?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, come on.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Adrian Claiborne.
I understand it's a longer route, but god dang.
Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 39 yards there. A big one. From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, he's got Deshaun Hamilton. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Right over.
End zone for a Denver score. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos push further out in front.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Ready? 10 logo.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Battle for it here, and this will be caught. A pickup of 24, and that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. score. Emmanuel Sanders, 52 yards. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Yeah, 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Let's go. Get set. Come on, set. 18 Gator. Here we go, D.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT.
Where'd it go?
Set. 18 Gator. Now.
They go back to the air
Right,
here
we're
after
after
the
the
INT on the last drive.
Oh, my God.
The coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's going to go up top for the
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Deshaun Hamilton.
I'll jump up at
there
first.
to make the grab. And the Broncos push further out in front.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterback?
On the ready. Check. Get it.
They'll drop the throw. Dancing to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. And gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands, having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent.
Oh, come on.
The Falcons get there. The Falcons get the
Waiting on my running back to move.
Grady Jarrett. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game.
Linebacker stayed in his spot. If he didn't stay in his spot.
Guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3.
He threw it to the running back. I was trying to get my running back to go by the. He wouldn't have that much.
Emmanuel Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl, and the Broncos push further out in front.
Brandon, remind me again. This is a rookie quarterback we're seeing.
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes.
Break. Check. 59. Hey,
Back to throw here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. David Amerson is there on the coverage defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
I see you out here, Paul.
Really good pickup of 28 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed cross. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
A
2-yard
he was
touchdown
not where I thought he was going to be.
and the Broncos push further out in front. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Set, ready? 70, Indy.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. He'll have a first down past the 4.
I try to trip him.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly to the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. He'll look to throw, and he will score. Touchdown, Denver.
They want to let me get that one.
And the Broncos push further out in front.
I waited on purpose this time because a lot of times they make you step back on that situation.
Maybe not much for the yards per carry average.
Regular play, so you want.
Yeah, bottom line is it doesn't matter there. You've got to find a way to wedge it into the end zone. Yards per carry, that's out the window.
Come on, set, 8, read. Let's go.
They go play action here on 1st down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. Give him 9 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Here we go. 18, Gator. 2.
Now back to throw. And the
throw
throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm example. Right there, hanging there the whole time.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football.
Set, 50, plant.
He can't hang.
He's not 6'6", bullet high. He's driven.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. 2nd and 3. Able to get away.
Oh my gosh.
Can't get away forever, and down he goes. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll set up to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
2nd and 6. Rolling to his left. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. That's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. 2nd and 4. Escaping the pressure right.
Break them.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now whistles and
let me break it and get in there.
Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Out to his left.
Oh, don't do this.
And the Lombardi Trophy goes west, and it goes.
You won, but still, man, they
goes your Super Bowl champs. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
It's been up and down.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Lombardi. Optics or anything, but you do your first attempt of my career in a long time, and you don't even think about those type of things. So we have to watch them. That's all you have to do. Make the cutscenes, make them skippable. They don't have to watch them. About a year before. Regularly. Look at you, kid. 12 months ago, on a bus in Dallas, you were getting ready to start your first game as a college quarterback. And all the credit to you, DeMario. Since that day, you haven't looked back. You led us to a national championship, got drafted, earned the starting position, and rewrote NFL history. With this Super Bowl under your belt, you've accomplished more than any rookie quarterback ever. And I couldn't be more proud of you. Yeah.
The Super Bowl's over. The season is coming to a close. But before we usher you into the offseason, it's time for another edition of Believe It or Not.
Yeah!
Hey!
Let's go.
Guys, the first time ever a rookie quarterback started and won the Super Bowl. Schrager, believe it or not, this kid is a legit franchise quarterback.
I hate to be dismissive of you or the segment, Kate. Of course, yes, he just won a Super Bowl as a rookie. I think he's not only the franchise quarterback for now, but we're talking 10, 15 years. It was unbelievable what he just did.
Kyle?
I have some doubts. Back in April, it's a really good look for me right now. But yeah, I mean, the guy's incredible. They struck gold in the draft. They found their franchise guy, Nate. This is it.
100%. We saw this dude go from college backup to NFL elite in one season. Listen, if his rookie season is any indication of what things are to come, oh yeah, it's going to get even better.
Yeah, we'll see. Look at that again. DeMario Xavier is the second-ranked quarterback in the league based on overall rating, 98, putting him in the top 1% of quarterbacks. DeMario Xavier has 99 morale, which is given a boost to his overall about 1 point. Traits: scrambling quarterback style, trigger happy sense of pressure, conservative forcing passes, tight spiral, predictable player, balanced penalty tendencies. What's next? To advance the offseason. Well, since I'm not in a contract year, it's not gonna matter. Because unlike, well, 2K used to do that crap too. Used to give you like a two-year contract with a player option, and never really took. Team option. Told you had a team option. And now they've just been giving you 1-year deals, which is fine with me because I don't want to. Especially if you're getting drafted this year. I mean, you might still have some leeway. You get to pick 3 teams you work out with. So I'm really excited about my career this year, as usual for 2K. But this is where Madden has to get to that point. I know you don't like copying people, guys, but because Madden game does thing. I mean, it's not does their own thing. It's stuck in their ways. Would be the better way of doing it. You're gonna give me a receiver, give me another tight end, give me a running back.
The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Steelers are now on the clock.
We're 32, round 1, round 2, round.
The Lions are now on the clock.
It helps, especially when you're playing 11 on 11 when you start the draft. You got
The Vikings are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock.
y'all let me pick it, or are they picking it?
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The Broncos are now on the clock.
Yeah.
The Broncos are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock. The Broncos are now on the clock.
Whatever, man. 7 rounds, boy, of football. I only usually watch like first, maybe second round sometimes. I've watched the third sometimes, but usually by the time you get to those, that's the next day, and I'm at work or something, so I don't see it all. Yeah, that's what So we got a corner, overall 68, 60. But since he was a first round pick, I wanted to see how high he was, and not that very high. The first rounder, he's a 32. He was the last pick on the first round, so we got a running back, a linebacker, oh man, defensive end, the left side, he's favorite, tight end, another running back, left tackle. That's always good to get a left tackle. I'm always for left tackles, linebackers, corners, defensive ends, anything on defense a lot of times. Because if you can bulk up your defense, I'm all good with that. Wide receiver, what is his size? He's a deep threat. He's 6', 198. Come out fresh. Fresno State. He might be on the practice squad with these numbers. He definitely be on the practice. That. We gotta play the Red Bears on the season. Play the Bears, play the Browns, play the 49ers, play the Jets. Regular season. Ooh. Play the Chargers right off the back. Divisional rivalry. So Joey Bosa, Myles Garrett. Can't think of anybody in the Chiefs, but they do got a defense or rush. That's why we lost that game that time. Falcons in week 4. So the rematch for Patriots, Chargers again. Bye week. That's what I want my team to have, a bye week around week 8. You know, week 7 obviously, but that's what I like my team to have a bye week around. I never understand why somebody had it in week 3. I've literally seen other teams how to do it. I think we've had to do it maybe 2 years ago. I like her. The Colts, the Saints, Raiders, the Chiefs, the Raiders again, the Dolphins, the Bills, the Panthers, and the Jets. Dang, gotta lead the Panthers. So Luke Kuechly. Bills were surprisingly attacking. Well, not surprisingly, they do have not Sean McVay, but Sean McDermott as their coach, and he's defensive minded. And he came under that, Andy Reid tree. So, but I was just surprised that they were coming at me fiercely. They don't have a player, so they did come at me and bring a lot of pressure. So. Right quick. Unstoppable force. Yo, kid.
Fellas, we've got to have a great practice today. There's no other option. We've got 17 weeks, we strap it up and we get better each week. This is one of those times you got to take advantage of it, all right? So let's get at it.
Ready? 60 yards. Go. Set, ready? 90, Wolf. Fire. Let's go. 70, Indy. Shoot. Come on, set. 10 Lobo. Leaf River, Leaf River.
Oh.
All right, this one's for all the marbles. This is for gold.
Ready, ready.
You go.
Now that's what I'm talking about, fellas. I don't know what happened between last week and this week, but today was a great practice. And this coaching staff is loving it. You guys consistently do that, and I see a lot of victories in our future.
See, this is another thing that Madden 2K, anybody needs to realize. When you see pictures like this of players, you know for a fact that their hair is and all that stuff. So and when we have these creative modes, just put templates of those players. Like, you already had to design it based on that player anyway, so just put templates out there for the creative mode. Like, people were kind of impressed about, I guess, a little bit. I guess because in previous years, Madden's hairstyles have been crappy, but I really wasn't impressed because you don't give people choices. This is the end of my broadcast. AOKid2306. It will be on my YouTube channel. Well, that is my AOK2306. This is my Twitch AOK exclusive. And we out, baby.